That's when all the street lights was turned out, and Jimmy Lee Jackson's grandfather was being beaten in the street. He was begging them not to kill his grandfather. You know, we were all standing there. We were in like eye length of what happened when he pulled the trigger and shot him.
They had billy clubs. They had tear gas. And we ran as fast as we could. And the horses were still running behind us and trying to come down on us.
Men on horseback, and then tear gas and whips, and the beating started, and people started to run, and people were injured, and some hospitalized. 17. I'm one of those 17 that was injured and taken to Good Samaritan Hospital.
Not a surprise. We knew that we would be stopped, but we marched on in spite of our fear.
Even if we pass this bill, the battle will not be over. What happened in Selma is part of a far larger movement which reaches into every section and state of America. It's all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome.
Dr. King said anybody with a heart come. So we just fresh out of jail. We didn't even go home. No clothes or nothing. 2 months. We jumped on the back of a truck that was headed here to Selma, and we joined the march, and we marched from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, Alabama. We marched 10 miles a day, and we'll camp out.
We were able to sleep in Lawrence County in pastures where they set up tents. And, you know, it seemed like it rained the whole way.
I'm very, very grateful for my involvement in this. I call it a revolution, because it was more than a movement that changed the world. The struggle continues, however.